One day consists of 86,400 seconds, each one containing countless options, possibilities, and decisions, of which only one can emerge.
Life is so exciting, and I think if you don't have an exciting life, then I think you can make it exciting. But I think that the more you do, the more you get done. When something is tough, that does not mean that you should be discouraged. I think you must be an idiot to go in there and not to expect that. I mean, it's the same thing if I say, I want to be the world's strongest man. I want to be Mr. Universe. I want to be a powerlifter. I want to be this. I want to be a champion of that. And then I go to the gym and say, oh shit, I have to work out.
A lot of people, their excuses are, it's easier said than done. It's too hard, right? This is really basically what your story is. That's the story you've told yourself. That it's easier said than done. You know, it's kind of hard to do that. Well, it's supposed to be fucking hard.
When you talk, right? When you say, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a lawyer, I want to be an engineer, I want to be a track star, I want to be an artist, I want to be a rapper. Like whatever you say out of your mouth, that one word will require thousands of actions. Hear me and hear me carefully. You got to be careful doing too much talking, because whatever it is you say, I want to be an NBA All-Star. Look, I want to win a championship. I want to win an NBA Final. I want to win a Super Bowl. When you open up your mouth and say that, do you understand how many push-ups you got to do? How many reps you got to do? Do you know how many stretches you got to do? Do you know how many plays you got to practice? When you say you want to be a lawyer, do you know how many cases you got to sit through? Do you know how many books you got to read? Do you understand how many classes you have to take? Do you understand when you say you want to be a registered nurse? When you say a nurse, you know how much clinicals you have to do? How many chapters you have to read? Do you understand how early you have to get up? Listen to me, I'm in London, man. See, like every kid came up to me. Do you understand when you say you want to be a football player, you got to practice with the left, you got to practice with the right? You understand how much practice you have to put in? So do me a favor, shut up. Stop talking, you talk too much. You talk entirely too much about your dreams. You talk too much about your goals. Say it once, say it twice, no more than 3 times, and get to work. Wake up early in the morning and work. Take a break in the afternoon. Get yourself something to eat. Nap if you have to, then get to work. Are you hearing me? Work. Grind. All right, so I'm about to let you go, but you gotta hear what I'm saying. Listen to me very closely. You gotta ask yourself, how many reps do I have to put in to make my dreams become a reality? Because there's a certain amount of reps you gotta do, right? How much running do I have to do? How much stretching do I have to do? Listen to me, how many hills do I have to climb? How many papers do I have to write? How much math do I have to do? How much work do I have to put in to make this happen? Because it's not gonna happen just because you talked about it. It's not gonna happen just because you said it, right? So do me a huge favor. You wished enough wishing. You wished enough. You waited enough. Now let's get to work. It was easy. Everybody would do it. But can I tell you something? It might not be easy, but it's simple. All right? In the blueprint to success, everybody that ever blew up, everybody that ever made it from the bottom to the top, everybody, they put in hours in the studio. They put in hours. So if it was easy, everybody would do it. But remember what I told you. Without struggle, there is no progress. All right? So stop wishing. Stop waiting. Start working.